Greetings, I'm Don the Crown, and today we're going to go over the latest breaking news in regards of Path of Exile. If you haven't heard already, the December League launch is being delayed until January. Absolutely crazy. Basically, what happened is that yesterday, October 27th, Cyberpunk 2077 announced that they will be pushing back their release until December 10th, which, if you didn't know, was basically the day before the Path of Exile League should launch. Now, as you can imagine, the response from Path of Exile official Twitter was something along this line of, fuck me, right? And this was kind of stressful for people. Basically, Cyberpunk had originally supposed to come out during the start of Heist League, and then it didn't, and it continuously is getting pushed back over and over and over again, and nobody really knows when it's supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out in first quarter of this year, and now it's supposedly supposed to come out at the same time as the newest update to Path of Exile, and so Path of Exile has decided to push back the start date from December 11th all the way to sometime in January. We're not really clear exactly when that is going to be, but sometime in January. Now, they have stated that this is going to only affect their release cycle and not their dev cycle, in that they think that they can still hit the target time of December 11th for having a good quality league launch, and they are going to be working on the following league once they get to a good release point. I think that's a little bit ambitious and crazy, but GG has recently stated that they're changing some of their design philosophy and they're not allowing a lot of scope creep to come into their game. But it's definitely very interesting to see what they're going to be doing with the upcoming league. Now, obviously, a lot of people are really upset with this. On Reddit so far, the general feedback has been mostly angry, I would say. A lot of people were upset that GG would delay the game at all. A lot of people aren't interested in playing Cyberpunk, or not interested in playing it on release. They don't see how those two things correlate. I can understand that trying to launch a Path of Exile League at the exact same time as something else really popular is going on can be negative. I mean, there's lots of eyes that get put on Path of Exile because a lot of variety gamers are playing it. Like, I know Carnage and a lot of other very big names in this sphere, like Dan's Gaming, are all playing PoE on their launches. And you better believe that if Cyberpunk and PoE came out at the same time, those guys are playing Cyberpunk. And so this is kind of an understandable position. I kind of wish that PoE would either launch a week earlier or would launch a week later. But pushing it all the way back to January is not that great. Now, they have said that they will be doing some sort of special event during this time, and generally those do show a nice little bump in terms of total number of players, but whether or not it's going to be something mind-blowing amazing is going to remain to be seen. I kind of have a hard time imagining how a Rampage League would work, or not Rampage, a Mayhem League would work in Heist. Would you have 20 additional lockboxes inside the Heist? The league mechanic doesn't seem to really interact well with the typical flashback style league. So we'll have to see what exactly happens, although I can imagine there'll be some big shenanigans with beyond flashback, tunnel, XP farming, so that could be interesting. And really, for the most part, people are just very upset. I don't necessarily have a big opinion on this just yet, but I really do think that maybe Path of Exile should have just launched anyways, because it's likely the Cyberpunk's going to get delayed again. I don't necessarily believe that they're ready to go. In their announcement, they said that the primary thing that they're focusing on is testing 9 different versions of the game so that it can line up with all of the different compatibilities, like Xbox One, Xbox Series, all the different consoles and stuff, Stadia and everything. And it's just I don't really feel like that is a really great reason to for them to delay. And so I'm assuming that there's something extra going on right now on their side. And whether or not that means that the game's actually going to come out, who knows? But if you like this type of news content, please, let me know down in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked. I'm definitely going to be talking about this more, but it's a weird time to be playing Path of Exile. Hopefully, the temporary league is insane, and I hope that the next league that should be coming out in January is the most smooth, polished, amazing game we've ever seen from Path of Exile, and it goes on to be great things. Because apparently it's supposed to be this amazing endgame rework, and I was really looking forward to new bosses. Well, we'll have to see. Thank you much, guys, for tuning in. I'll check you next time.